Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials.
Can I help you, sir?
Yes, I want to rent a formal suit for an interview. Can you give me some advice?
Yes. You should rent a brown suit and a black shirt.
May I try this on?
Yes. Let me help you.
Well, what did you think about the last candidate? Do you think we should hire her?
She had a very impressive resume, but she seemed to lack the confidence that I think a good manager needs.
What made you think that she wasn't very confident?
Did you notice the way that she avoided making eye contact with us while she talked?
She was a bit nervous, I guess. What else?
When she first walked into the room to greet us, she didn't shake our hands or introduce herself at all. I thought that was a bit unprofessional.
You're right. If she walked into meeting with our clients like that, it would make our company look bad, wouldn't it?
It sure would. Did you also notice the way she slouched in her chair during most of the interview? She had horrible posture.
I agree. I guess I was paying more attention to her answers than her body language.
On top of that, she didn't seem to have any sense of people's personal space. She didn't keep enough distance between us during the meeting.
That's true. I guess we'll have to keep looking for a manager then.
Don't worry. We'll find someone eventually.
Hello, Miss Wu. This is Dan Robson calling from OTC Limited. I'd like to check my last order. When exactly was it sent out?
I can check that for you right now. Would you mind holding?
Sure, no problem.
Mr. Robson, I'm sorry. Our computer system is down. Could I call you back later?
Sure. Do you have my number?
Yes, I have it right here. I'm so sorry about this.
No problem. I'll wait for your call.
I am thinking about resigning from my current job.
Have you thought about it seriously?
Yes, I have been thinking about it for quite a while. Now I finally make up my mind to leave. I have given my resignation letter to our boss last Friday.
Okay. Did you find a new company?
Yes, I will move on to XYZ company.
Good for you, but your leaving will be a great loss to us. It is so nice to work with you.
Thanks. I had learned so much from you and our colleagues. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you for everything you did for me.
It's my pleasure. I enjoyed working with you.
I wouldn't be able to make it without your help.
Then keep up the good work.
Hi, Monica. How is everything going?
Everything goes well, but I am thinking about quitting my current job.
Why? You're not satisfied anymore?
I just sense. But I cannot grow anymore. My boss is not really supporting me. I am interested in some positions in other JV companies, but I need to do some more in-step research before I send my application letters out.
That is important. Doing research on a company you are interested in will definitely help your application.
Certainly, it is very nice talking with you. But I really have to go now. Catch you later.
Okay. Good luck to you.
Welcome to our company.
I really love this kind of atmosphere.
An impressive officer is vital to the image projected by the company.
There are people everywhere. What's that girl doing?
She is dealing with customers and driving up new business. The guy next to her is in charge of their office computer network.
And what about that man there?
He is our accountant.
I see you have a coffee bar for a water cooler. The staff here must be comfortable. I think it really helps morale when people feel supported by their employees.
Indeed, they are. Keeping staff happy is the only way to keep them with the company. Okay, let's get down to business now.
Say it.
As you know, we should work out cautious and detailed plan for our promotion, so as to guide our company to be successful in the new product, L-Series.
That's right. And in my opinion, to push the sale of the new products is not an easy task.
I know that. I need to discuss this with Arden. And in his opinion, we should widen the scope of our ads, so newspaper and internet should be adopted in this campaign.
Could you put it in detail?
Well, we plan to contact www.onlineadvertising.com.cn and Shanghai Morning Newspaper to discuss the advertisement schedule.
I think the idea is very good. In the promotion campaign, 2 or more media are used together, so as to draw customers' attention and hold their attention to larger extent.
What kind of media do you recommend?
I think TV is also an effective media, as long as our company is willing to spend more money on it.
Well, Arden just mentioned the paper and the on sales. And I can talk about TV with him later, because TV promotion gets more and more popular among consumers.
I also think good advertising is essential to call attention to a product and introduce our L-Series products. Meanwhile, ads are also the representation of the company's image.
There have been too many unplanned shutdowns over the past few months. We'll have to make a few changes to the way we operate. We need to reduce our downtime.
I agree, but the maintenance team is fully stretched dealing with problems. We don't have time to carry out any preventive maintenance.
We need to establish routine maintenance procedures. It costs us too much in lost production if we wait until something breaks down before we fix it. Can you help me? The program is not responding and I don't know what to do.
Look at the icon in the bottom corner of your screen. Is it flashing?
No, it isn't.
Okay, try closing down all the files you're not using at the moment.
But I can't move the cursor at all. My screen is frozen. What should I do?
Have you tried pressing the escape key?
Yes, but nothing's happened.
Okay, you'll need to reboot your machine. Press Ctrl, Alt and Delete at the same time.
I've never done that before. Will I lose all my files?
You might lose the file you were working on, but don't worry, the help desk can restore it. When did you last take a backup?
My pal, you are so nervous recently. You don't need to be like that.
I am worried about that Arden will display all my drawbacks in the performance review. That will be embarrassing.
Just use your head. If you were definitely making some big mistakes, you would be informed.
I had a nightmare last night and I dreamt Arden told me that my performance fell short of his expectation. I was terrified to wake up after hearing that.
That is merely a dream. Remember, there is always room for us to have further improvement. I think we did the good job in the whole period.
I know what you are talking about. The performance evaluation process starts from the day we're hired. There is no surprise during the actual review. The new computer software is driving me crazy. I really need a break.
I know what you mean, Carol. I've had nothing but trouble with it. They say it's supposed to be easy.
That's what I've heard, but as far as I'm concerned, it takes a genius to figure it out. Can you pass the sugar, please?
Sure. Why don't you sit down for a minute? You haven't taken a rest all morning.
Well, Rebecca, is there anything else you need to know for now?
I don't think so, Mr. Parsons. I think you have covered all the main points for me.
Okay, well listen. Here is my business card with my mobile number. If any other questions spring to mind, don't hesitate to contact me. Of course, you can also call Miss Childs too.
Great. RMM, when can I expect to hear from you?
Well, we are finishing the shortlist interviews tomorrow, so we will certainly have a decision made by early next week. Miss Childs will call you to discuss more on Monday or Tuesday. How does that sound?
That sounds perfect. Thank you very much for taking the time to speak to me, Mr. Parsons.
The pleasure's all mine, Rebecca.
I hope to hear from you very soon.
Absolutely. Thanks for coming, Rebecca. Goodbye.
What do you think about our company?
You are the leading company in the computer industry.
Why do you think so?
First, your overwhelming share in the world market. Second, your superiority in sales and profits in addition to the amount of capital and the number of employees. Third, the diversity in your production line is second to none.
In what business are you most interested in this organization?
In particular, I'm interested in marketing in the domestic field.
Bob, can I talk to you for a minute? There have been some developments for the Stewart case that I really need to talk to you about.
Yeah. What's the matter now? We've had so much trouble with this case already. Don't tell me there's more bad news.
Well, I'm afraid there is. I have some bad news for you about the results of the forensic tests. There won't be any results.
What? What does that mean? Why won't there be any results?
I hate to tell you this, but it seems that every shred of evidence that would help us to convict were destroyed in a laboratory fire. There's nothing left. I'm so sorry.
Oh, no, you can't be serious. I never expect anything like this would happen. What are we going to do?
There's nothing that can be done. Everything is gone. I wish I could tell you differently, but what has happened has happened. We will just have to figure out a way to move on.
I've been having problems getting onto the internet.
Have you checked your connection settings?
Yes, they're fine, I suppose. The server might be down again.
Yes, there have been a few problems recently. Why don't you call the IT department?
Sorry, Mary, I can't make it in time for dinner.
Okay, Bob, when will I see you?
Maybe I will be around later.
Okay, I'll see you later. Morning, Tom.
Hi, Mary?
You seem to be in a hurry.
Yes, I've got a meeting in a minute.
Okay, I won't hold you up then.
Right. I'll see you later.
See you later.
Your prices seem a little high.
We could make it lower for you. What's your counter offer?
We make a counter offer to you of $150 per metric ton FOB London.
If you order in large lots, we'll accept the price.
Okay. We will increase our order.
All right. As a token of friendship, we accept your counter offer.
I'm glad that we've settled the price.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials.